Hey everyone, it's Adrienne Graham back with some real talk for you. You know, that's what I do, bring you real talk. Today I want to talk about being humble, remaining humble. In the last couple of weeks, some disturbing conversations and trends have been taking place online that have me a little bit worried. It's not new, it's something that I had experienced during the speaking circuit as well. And it's when successful business owners, CEOs, entrepreneurs, media people, whatever you want to call them, um, you know, there's something to be said about being humble. I know of what I speak because there have been a time or two where I was a little bit too big for my own britches and I thought I was the end all be all and had my big helium head snatched down out of the stratosphere really quickly. Couple of comments that I've seen on the web in the last couple of months range from, I am grown. I'm a grown woman or I'm a grown man and you can't tell me what to do. Or I'm the one making the money, you're not. Or I'm the expert, that's why I'm up on the stage, or that's why I'm in the newspapers, the radio, the TV, the magazines, and you're not. I've also heard, I hang around millionaires, I hang around CEOs, I hang around decision makers, people that make things happen, congressmen and things like that. You know what? Here's the thing. That may be true, but the way you conduct yourself as a leader speaks volumes, and people will build you up. Not a doubt, I'm not disputing that. But just as fast as they can build you up, they will break you down and they will strip you as quickly as you can say boo. I think it's very important for people to remain humble, especially when you're in a position of power, because that's fleeting. That can come. You may be on top of the world today, but tomorrow it could all come crashing down on you. Let me share a story with you. I'm going to be real and personal with you. I try to do real talk. There was a time a while ago, way back, where I was very, very successful. I mean, I was the hottest thing on the market, recruiting expert, whatever, whatever. And I remember being at an event for my son, and I didn't agree with the members of the not advisory board, but the club, Gridiron Club, or whatever it was. And it really irritated me that they flaunted their wealth. Well, at that time, I was making beautiful money, enough to be kind of hold my own amongst the crowd. And I was having a conversation with some friends, and it got escalated. And I said, do they know who I am? Do they realize I could buy and sell them? Do they understand the amount of power that I have? Well, a year after that, I was feeling myself and it all came crashing down. My family had issues, my business had issues, I had personal issues, I had health issues, and all of that basically was taken away from me. I share that because at any time, I don't care if you're worth $1 billion, I don't care if you're worth $1 million, I don't care if you're worth $10. At any time, your everything can be taken away from you, stripped in a moment's notice. And then how will you pivot and react? That was a humbling experience for me because I had to learn that to whom much is given, much is expected. Because I had such a position of authority, because I was so successful with my business, because I was so successful as a brand, that didn't give me the right to denigrate or throw it in anybody's face. So whenever I hear comments like, do you know who I am? Or I'm the CEO, or I make millions of dollars and you can't tell me anything, that bothers me because you're not being authentic. What you're doing is bragging. And it's not cool. If you're going to be a role model in one breath and then turn around and degrade someone in the next breath, there's an inconsistency there that doesn't gel well with me. It doesn't sit right with me. My favorite is, I don't care if people have questions. I'm up on the stage. They're going to listen to what I have to say because obviously I'm the professional and they're not. That irritated me, and that was actually said to me by someone a long time ago, and it bothers me. It really does. The next thing that bothers me is, I'm a grown woman. I'm a grown man. You don't have any authority over me. That may be true, but check this out. saying it doesn't make you grown. It doesn't make you any more grown. It just makes you look like a jackass if you really want to know the truth. And I'm very troubled to see that a lot of people are of that mindset. Now, I'm all for success and I applaud people, especially when I know you, you know. But these are people that I've heard this stuff from or read this stuff from. I really don't know that well. A couple of people that I did know but thought I did know but didn't. Turns out I don't really know them as well as I think I do. But, you know, there's a lot to be said about being humble. At any time, your world can come crashing down on you. And I'm not predicting gloom and doom or anyone or anything like that. What I'm saying is check yourself or get checked. Whether it's by other people who will vote with their pockets and their feet by walking away and never purchasing anything from you, to people who will want to disassociate with you because they don't like your attitude, to people who will maliciously look at your attitude and look at your boldness, so to speak, and make it their life's mission to bring you down. So do me a favor. I don't care what level of success you're at. I don't care if you're just starting out, if you're at the top of your thing. Nothing lasts forever. And you have to be responsible as a role model. You have to be responsible. Now, you may not have taken on the title of a role model officially, but you are a role model. When you start reaching certain levels of status, you are a role model and all eyes are on you. That is not the perception you want people to get of you. And you especially don't want the young up and comers to have that same mentality. So learn from my mistake. Learn from what I'm sharing with you today. Be humble, you know, because that big helium head will get snatched out the sky. And not only that, somebody will take that pen and pop that head as well. So that's my real talk tip. I hope that those of you watching, if you know someone who has that attitude, I hope you share it with them. And if you are someone that has that attitude, check yourself before somebody checks you. So that's Adrienne Graham with Real Talk. If you need more information about me, visit me on Twitter at Talent Diva, or you can catch me on Real Talk with Real Entrepreneurs Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern on Google Plus Hangouts, or my show Friday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern, Views from the Top on Blog Talk Radio, and of course on my website www.empowerme.org, and get your mind right. Bye.